Good morning, Mr. Larkin. You were arrested on a warrant. It is from Broward County. The warrant was issued on July 18th of 2025. It says misdemeanor capious, unlawful use or false name or identity. Your total bond is $100. Public Defender's Office is appointed for you. You can call them with any questions. So if you're able to post a $100 bond, please do so at the jail you're located at. Otherwise, you'll have to wait up to 15 days to be picked up. And the reset date is August 25th to make sure you either posted a bond or were transported to Broward County. Have a good day.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I'm in treatment down in Miami. I've
I
been there.
have it doesn't
No,
matter. Post your
I'm-
bond or get it or wait to be picked up. There's nothing else I can do, sir.
No,
Okay.
my PD called my case manager yesterday and rescheduled my court date for Tuesday.
I can't do anything about it. They issued a warrant for you, sir. You got to pay the bond or wait to be transported. I have no control over that. I'm sorry.
Can I call
George Pina is next. Is he there?
Your Honor, he bonded out.
Thank you. Got a bond out. Then we have Charles Kinsey.
Give you some of the names.
Yeah, let me write it down. Good morning, sir. Mr. Kinsey, you have an arrest warrant from Osceola County, Florida. The warrant was issued July 21st of 2025. Failure to appear for an arraignment for driving with a suspended or revoked license. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, and your bond is $2,000. So if you can post a $2,000 bond, you can get out of jail. If you don't have any money for a bond, you're going to have to wait up to 15 days for Osceola County to pick you up. The reset date is August 25th to make sure you either bonded out or were transported. Have a good day.
There's no way you can reduce the bond or?
No, sir, I cannot. It's up to Osceola County. I'm so sorry.
We can't hear you, Your Honor.
No, I'm speaking to the clerk to try and call stuff out of turn.
Now you know what all the candy is getting to the county. You go, oh, it's me. I miss him. I'm so busy going to do. How about that? 6 left. You hang out with her.
Is that the
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to get started. I guess I have my out of turns for corrections. We have Warkiva. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Corey. Good morning. Did you want to announce?
I would. Good morning, Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender.
Wait 1 second.
Happy Friday.
Get your cake. See your cake in the fridge? I made you a chocolate cake this morning during I'm at work. Can I call you back? Okay. No, sweet. It's not me. Okay, bye. I love you. Goodbye. Sorry. All right. Good morning. The attorney needs to wait. I have to do my correction cases first, but we got your case, okay? The first case is Mr. Carr. Good morning, sir.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Hey, sir. Page 9. Out of turn for corrections. Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause I see for petty theft. I don't see the 2 or more convictions.
The defendant was convicted in F19-6282 of petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and that was on June 28th of 2019.
Okay, there's probable cause for the charge. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Walmart store at 3200 Northwest 79th Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. So he came in on a bench warrant for petty theft. I don't know what the state's seeking.
And he also has a 70-day sentence from October of last year, state's request bond.
I'm setting a bond. It'll be $1,500. Have a good day, sir.
Your Honor, Your Honor,
He does
Your
not
Honor, they
He does
don't.
not have funds for a bond. Would your honor consider TAP or pretrial? He indicates he does have a place to stay.
No, I don't want.
No, he
that. I
doesn't
don't
go
want
to
that.
court. He has a
They don't.
came in on a bench
trying to give me
warrant.
a court date. I never get it. They send this court date. I never get it. I have a warrant again. So I want to plead guilty right now to this case.
No, it doesn't work like that, sir. You got to talk to your lawyer, okay? Next we have is Camilo Marrero, page 10. Thank you.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Good morning,
Yes.
sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine with a firearm. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de cocaína con un arma de fuego. Le asigno a la abogada de la defensa pública.
There's probable cause for the charge, I believe. Let me just see.
He
I
caught
guess
a
see
little
the-
break because they only charged him with the cocaine, not the meth.
That was the passenger side.
Okay.
Is he eligible for
Okay.
pretrial?
Que si él tiene derecho a que le salir bajo un programa,
Pretrial services alternate bond, it will be $2,500. Have a nice day.
salir bajo el programa y fianza alterna $2,500. Que tenga buen día.
Dante Kane is next.
He's a violent felony offender of special concern.
Page 11. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for felony battery and battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. Well, he's not before the other one. Oh, he left. Too bad.
So one of the victims needed surgery.
There's probable cause for the charges. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from James Gordon and Kenneth Molina, the alleged victims. No contact with the victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. I'm setting a bond count one. It's, I guess, felony battery or aggravated. I'll leave it at felony battery. It's $5,000 count one and $1,000 count two. Have a good day. Then we have Eldrick Gavins. He's on page 16. It says added charge.
Coming up, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a case from June 20th of 2025, and the charge is second-degree murder. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Which will be invoking Mr. Gavin's right to counsel and his right to remain silent. Judge, Mr. Gavins wishes to represent himself. I don't know if you want to do a further inquiry or if you want to leave that to division.
So I can't do that right now. You have to have what's an inquiry under a case, Beretta case, to see if you're able to do that. And sometimes if they approve it, they may give you standby counsel. But sir, this is a serious charge. I'm appointing the public defender's office for you for purposes of this first appearance hearing. And I'm 1 second, I'm just reviewing for probable cause. There's probable cause for the charge. So I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, holding you with no bond. You're going to see a judge on Monday, and that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good day, sir.
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing with Judge Mindy S. Glazer was one of those mornings where the docket felt like a legal buffet. Everything from stay-away orders to bond disputes, and a dash of head-shaking moments sprinkled in. Judge Glazer kept her usual balance of efficiency and firm control, moving through each case with a clear sense of structure, but not without letting her personality show. The standout early on was Jose Garcia, whose charges involved an alleged street confrontation with a sharpened stick. The judge didn't mince words, calling him a danger to the community and setting a $15,000 bond, making it crystal clear that this sort of alleged behavior had no place on public sidewalks. Things moved quickly after that with several defendants, requiring Spanish interpreters, which the court handled seamlessly proof again of how Miami's courtroom cadence accommodates its diverse population. Then came a string of theft and controlled substance cases, including the memorable Justin Turner, whose recent history of stealing beer from CVS got an almost weary, yes, I said it, from the judge, a subtle flash of dry humor and an otherwise straightforward exchange. A more complex turn appeared with Carlos Gillen facing a serious burglary with assault or battery charge. Here, Judge Glazer made the interesting decision to allow a bond despite the state's push for pretrial detention, layering in very strict third-party contact provisions tied to a family court order. She was direct in warning him that any violation, no matter how small, would land him back in custody until trial. That balance of judicial discretion and clear boundaries is a hallmark of her style. The courtroom also had its share of quick-moving cases with small but telling moments. Kenneth Campbell's cart full of stolen shoes was met with firm bond setting, while Alejandro Espinosa's high-value jewelry theft from Dolphin Mall was handled with measured acknowledgement of his lack of prior record, even as the bonds reflected the seriousness of the charges. The most striking close to the session came with a domestic-related strangulation case, where the judge meticulously read a detailed stay-away order, down to the single. Police-accompanied visit allowed for retrieving belongings. This was courtroom. Procedure meeting human reality firm on safety, yet mindful of the practicalities when people's lives are mid-separation. Through it all, Judge Glazer kept the atmosphere moving, occasionally brisk, occasionally conversational, but never losing sight of the fact that each case involved real people, real consequences, and a community that expects the court to both protect and be fair. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone,